We're amazed by the press attention that we're getting at the moment, I would say.
I feel kind of amazed by it.
There's a lot of it, yes. We're coming from Boston in the USA. We don't get a tremendous amount of press. There is no press in the United States like there is over here. It's a kind of weekly hype machine. We like it. It's been good to us.
Yeah. We were unfamiliar with youth culture, but now we're enjoying being its current heroes.
Well, aren't you a bit cynical about all the press attention then?
Sorry?
Aren't you a bit cynical about all the press attention that you might get? You know, you sort of like saying...
We know what might happen 6 months from now.
It seems like it could be very transient, so it's best to, like, take it with as much of a sense of humor as you can, I suppose.
Seize the day, try and just sell a lot of T-shirts.
Carpe diem. I don't know how to sell T-shirts in Latin. Sell T-shirts.
They don't have T-shirts in Latin.
That's true.
We do well in New York, but basically the rest of the country, you're either, you know, you have to be in like Rolling Stone magazine, or, you know, people have to be reading fanzines, which basically, you know, very, very small. And so...
Our first record had a lot of critical success.
But no distribution,
So
yeah.
we have no idea. Our new record just came out at home and we left the country, so we don't know how it's doing yet.
I don't know what's going on. We anticipate returning to Boston and playing to about 23 people.
Right. Maybe they'll all come to the airport, all 23 fans.
Which would be more than we had before when we left, so we'll see.
First gig as Galaxy 500 was at a party. Yeah, that was frightening.
I think at this point it tends to depend on the size of the club. I mean, I know I feel much more comfortable playing music in smaller places, rather than, you know, huge rooms.
We like little sweat boxes with no light.
It's easier when we have a sense of what the sound is out front, and we're not like behind a giant sound system, triggering things off. It's nice when you can feel what people are hearing in the room. It's a lot easier.
Never was this
Friends
like
or family.
desperate thing for us. We were never like going home and saying, God, you know, if we don't make it, we're going to kill ourselves. I mean, then maybe someone would discourage us. But I mean, it was always just for fun and because we enjoyed it. And
I think our friends and family are surprised
they're all pretty amused
that there's any measure of success in this.
It was never a joke. I mean, it was just something. I mean, we always loved music, and Damon and Dean had played in a band together before we started this band 2 years ago. But I mean, the ambition was never, you know, to be on TV or, you know, we didn't even dream that we could even make a record. But you know, we take the music very seriously and we work very hard on it, and but it's something we enjoy doing. I mean, it's very satisfying to make a record that you would really want to be listening to.
I think there are better bands coming from America. That's my own opinion, than there are here. Not that we know a lot about listening here. The risk of sounding opinionated.
It seems like it's a different thing here. It seems like people are much more deliberate about the music business and their careers in it, and set out in it as a career. And actually most of the bands we know at home, and for us, it was never like that. And so maybe it would be a very different experience. I don't know how well-known Kramer is over here yet, but he should be much more so. I mean, aside from like his talent and his fantastic work on our records, it's like, I think it's like a really fascinating mix of sensibilities, our music and his ear, because they're very different.
We're just sort of puttering along.
Yeah.
That is the truth of the matter, yeah. I mean, we haven't like thought really, we haven't really thought much about the next record, and we certainly haven't thought beyond the next record. But then, you know, 2 years ago we didn't think we would have made 2 records, I'm sure.
When we get home, the immediate problem will be trying to make another good record, even better.